Anyway, we have lots to talk about. Cool bike, VTR, and we'll put some pictures of that. We just did a pair of tires on that, and yeah, so let's go somewhere warm. Well, we're in the office. I want to say a big thank you for everyone who made a comment on our last video about what we should do and content moving forward. I like the ideas. Some of our friends said just interesting stuff, or dwell on specifics of bike servicing and intermix it. Also, we're going to probably introduce you to some local riding, and I've been digging into the archives of where our adventures together started, and we're going to try and do some content about past trips.
Which should be fun because we weren't necessarily vlogging them, so we just have a bunch of random content. So we'll see what we can make of that.
And we're really bad at it too. And we're not a lot better now, but a little bit.
A little bit.
Anyway, we're going to do a test, take you along for a service appointment we did earlier. And then we're going to go say goodbye to some friends who are on an epic adventure. They're going to go around the world.
So we really hope you enjoyed this episode.
I'm judging you right now.
I'm from Mexico.
Habanero.
We need a dog like that.
Jalapeno.
You want a dog like that? Huh?
You shush. Zip it. She's like, I'm tired.
Well, another day working on the truck. So today we are working on this Honda Shadow. And our customer just got this bike in the fall, and we're doing some maintenance, check over, and then adding some new things. All right, so we've just installed a new rear tire on this Honda Shadow, and we are working on installing these new Vance and Hines exhaust system. There's the other one. And we're also going to be installing footboards here. So we've got this mount done. And we're just going to wait to get the bike on the ground and have the customer sitting on it to figure out what angle we want to put those at.
Yeah, it's 129.17. That's the stock, yeah, the stock front, yeah, 120.97.
What are you doing?
Getting all our fingerprints off so that the first time it heat cycles, they don't, oil from our fingers doesn't burn into the chrome.
Oh.
Actually, a little bit of chrome polish works well for this too.
So we're installing these light bars here on the crash bars. So we've drilled a hole for the wire, and now we're gonna run some safety wire up this hole. Hopefully it's gonna come out the hole on the back side of here, and then we'll use that to pull the wires on the light through.
Okay, the real blinker. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. That is so good.
Okay, if they don't see you coming, man.
Where are you? Oh, look at that.
Oh, it even changes to orange.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that cool.
Yeah.
Now I know why that one changes to orange.
Oh my god. Now we do the front tire.
That's a satisfying thump, right?
404s.
Good morning. Welcome back. We are off to say goodbye to some friends. Come with us.
It is early Sunday morning, and we're gonna get on our bikes for pretty much the first time in just over a month. Let's go. That's not a bike. See you at the shop. My bike's just missing some pieces before we go.
Good to see you, big guy.
So Michael and Angela are hosting a pancake breakfast to say farewell as they get off on their trip. So we've just been hanging out in line and about to get some food.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, right?
Yum.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Look at that.
You want some ketchup for that thing?
Sure.
I'll help you to squeeze it because it's not very... Tell me when.
Done.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, we've got a feast for breakfast.
We got this question, Angela and I, 3.5 years ago when we told everybody we were moving to the U.S. And it was a fair question because where we lived in Norfolk, Virginia, we heard gunfire 3 nights a week. But in reality, all the people that we've spoken with who've traveled around the world, and we've talked to Scott and Stephanie who just came back from several months in Mexico, as long as you're not stumbling around drunk at 2 o'clock in the morning on your own, you're probably okay. I've been around the world. Angela's done a fair bit of traveling as well. And in all the places I've been, 40-something countries on 6 continents, the only place I felt so nervous that I turned around and left was East Hastings. So I'm pretty confident that we'll be okay. We will avoid a few places. We're talking about avoiding Venezuela, for example, because Venezuela is still pretty unstable. But otherwise, we figure as long as we keep our heads on our shoulders, keep our eyes open, and keep our ears to the news, we should be okay. So there's 2 parts to our program. One is getting on the bikes and traveling the world and going to see lots of stuff and meet lots of people and have lots of experiences. But the other part, and the part that is really informing what we're doing, is we're going to be going to orphanages. And we're going to visit orphanages and work with the folks on the ground there to identify little micro projects on site, things that they've probably overlooked or neglected or haven't had time to address, things that we can do to help improve the safety and the quality of life of the kids.
That's what I understand.